Hello guys and welcome back to Sherlock Holmes Part 5 Crime and Punishment. Let's crack on from where we left off before, which is trying to figure out how this train vanished. Now then, how does this work?
We need to attach a headlight and a steam whistle.
Okay. So we'll come back to that shortly. Where to find this headlight and whistle? Gosh, you're there quick, Watson. Dr. Watson. Oh, he's a pisshead.
Ah, will I ever get any peace?
If they get any peace, you won't get peace, mate. Oh my god, right. Let's see if we need to go back to Bridlington. We are back with a snack jack. What's in here like? Oh, can't go in there.
It's a scandal, an absolute outrage.
I will not move from here until I receive my refund.
Oh, well, you could be waiting a long time there, cock.
Don't touch anything, please.
Don't touch anything, please. Well, I've got to. I'm a policeman, well, detective. But a man's got to do what a man's got to do. I say. Oh, you're not talking, are you? Oh, have I got to go? Like, I can go in here. No, I don't think I can go in here. No, what's in here? Find this whistle.
This Robinson fellow seems suspicious to me.
Let's try Evasion. Oh. Ooh.
An old locomotive bell. This part is probably from a locomotive. This place serves as a storage area for the station. This part is probably from a locomotive.
Oh, but there's a whistle and a train light here.
Railway post bags.
Railway post bags. Where do I find this blazing light?
The entire train has disappeared. It's a disaster.
Yeah, of course it is, mate. That's why I've got to find this light and this whistle for the train. Do you know what I mean? Oh, bloody hell. Where's this light? Oh, shite. Oh, God. Going a while, guys. I need to find this light in this whistle.
Railway post bags.
Railway post bags. Oh. Is there anything else here? Ah, right, okay. I suddenly feel very stupid right now because I've just been round every single train station here and they were here all along. Right.
The long pole is now attached. It will allow us to connect the headlight. The headlight. The steam whistle is now...
Holmes, what can we do to make the steam whistle work?
It is elementary, my dear Watson. We shall need a fire extinguisher. The fire extinguisher. Now let us see what we have here.
Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely.
The steam whistle is ready to be used.
Right.
Watson, I do believe that we have created an exact replica of the train that vanished in front of us last night. The criminal mind can be most inventive. I am somewhat in awe.
So, such a thing is possible. If someone went to all the trouble of creating this fake train, then it was surely with the intention of stealing the real one.
Ah, Watson, you should not jump to conclusions. In fact, this does not tell us very much at all, except that the train did not evaporate into thin air.
Although you half suspected it.
At any rate, we now need to find where the real train might be hidden. I suggest we use my archives to find a more detailed map of our surroundings.
Well, I hope that justifies our having to load your massive archive suitcase onto the cab. It made us extremely unpopular with our driver.
To Baker Street, I think. Let's just be off. No time to lose. Right, come on, driver. To Baker Street, quick as you can.
Now we have two maps.
Right. Right. Christ. Not very simple this, is it?
Here it is. There is a side branch to the railway. Its first switch is located between Bridlington and Chesterfield stations. There is one more station to be visited. It is located between Chesterfield and Evesham, and there should be a side railway to the nearby quarry. There is a small section of a railway at the end of Evesham station.
Aha.
This suitcase contains my archives.
Ah, I see. We will go here first. Right, here we are. Haha.
The switch is rusted, but it still works.
What's in the...
Mines. This is interesting. It would be quite possible for someone to redirect the train towards the mines.
A fake train.
Let's go to these mines and see what's happened. It's all so mysterious. We don't know what happened to this train, but I think it's all coming together now.
Here are the mines, Holmes. They appear to be abandoned.
A lightly loaded vehicle came this way. The distance between the tracks is about 4 feet 8 inches.
Right. Aha.
There is a wooden beam lying on the rails. A small vehicle with wooden beams went down this way.
Right.
This mine has completely collapsed, Holmes.
It is curious, but to be truthful, I am not entirely surprised.
It's just...
Someone removed these screws, most probably to take down the rails. A few feet of the rails have been dismantled.
That's naughty. Collapsed mine, pile of stones. Ooh dear.
This is an unusual kind of paper, stiff and dry. It was used for a specific purpose. Let us look inside. Sawdust. I am almost certain it is a... Watson, could you assist, please? Do you have your pistol? Good. Fire at this package.
Ooh, Dr. Watson. And...
dynamite.
What's this? Oh, because I had the chain dynamite out of us. What else is here? Oh my god. That's... what the heck is this?
This box must be the safe. Let's open it.
Bloody hell. Shit. You... Oh, did it? I did it. Oh, what's this?
The Mexican company Caracal and the Chilean Barcazas both want to buy the mines. I need more information. Perhaps Mycroft could help.
Beautiful. Right, so where do we need to go now? Up here? Sherlock Holmes. this right.
It's a scandal. An absolute outrage.
I will not move from here until I receive my...
Don't touch anything, please.
Okay, so it's not you two. Right. Let's have a check.
Ah, will I ever get any peace?
It won't be you, will it, mate?
I asked Mycroft to find out some information on the WEA Coal Company. Here is his reply, and it is an interesting one.
Bloody hell.
What should we do next, Holmes?
I don't know. Move out the bloody way then. Look at them. Lovely. Ooh. Who are you?
A funny character. He looks...
And he is not an Englishman.
Oh. Sorry to disturb you there, Mr. Watson.
Newspaper articles on horse racing. Hurdle, steeplechase and flat racing. He is a true enthusiast, Holmes.
Betting slips for horse racing. The sums are quite impressive.
It can be an expensive vice. This man had probably used all his savings.
Crikey.
A telegraph. This scent is familiar to me, but in order to recognize it, I must combine my associations into one picture.
Right. Bloody sombrero.
A greenish-brown cigar with a strong aroma, a hint of peppermint. Ricardo.
You already know the name of this man?
Ricardo.
Holmes, you amaze me.
No, Watson, I refer to the cigar. It is a Ricardo Turrent, a Mexican cigar of an excellent quality. Quite an expensive one, too.
Oh, lovely.
This ashtray is full of ash and cigar stubs.
As well as a bit of paper.
Apparently, there was a conflict between the Mexicans and the Chileans. This ashtray is full of ash and cigar stubs.
Oh.
A greenish-brown cigar with a strong... These ashes and cigar stubs are similar to the one that we found on the floor. Some of the stubs were recently smoked. There are others that appear fairly old.
That means that the fellow spent several days here. Judging by his clothes, he's hardly a traveller or a tramp.
Well concluded, my dear fellow. A man who smoked the Ricardo brand of Mexican cigar spent several long days at Doncaster Station.
Oh, bloody hell.
Holmes, look. There's a flooded area over here.
I believe that the flooded area might be worth checking.
Well, am I meant to check this flooded area then? Let's ask this gentleman.
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. John Watson. We are investigating the case of the vanished train.
Is that so? Well, good day, gentlemen. I am Mr. Duff, the station master of this station. I'll be happy to help you in any way I can, but there's not much that I can tell you about last night.
Missing button. Ring back. What else is this guy hiding from us? Well, he's got a missing button. There's something else. Oh. No watch. He got some explaining to do, son.
It appears that you may be at risk of some flooding along the line here.
You mean that the whole bloody lake is at our feet?
Quite so. But it is strange, because according to my map, there should be a quarry here, and behind that, the lake.
How should I know? I only arrived here a few months ago.
And where did you work before that?
I was working in Nottingham, but I asked for a quieter place, so they transferred me here. Life is cheaper. I can't really complain.
Did any passengers leave or board the train last night?
No. I saw no one as usual. I reported the train's passage by telegraph. just the same as all the other nights.
Gambling
I
man.
observe that you are a gambling man, Mr. Duff. You had hoped that your relocation to this small town might have helped ease your addiction, but it was not to be.
I beg your pardon? Addiction to what?
We found a number of horse racing tickets inside your office. Well, well, we all have our weaknesses. An expensive obsession, surely, for a station master.
It is none of your business. I occasionally attend the races with my colleagues. And anyway, that's my private life.
There was a gentleman of Mexican origin, I believe, in the waiting room. Did you notice him?
What? A Mexican? Here in the back of beyond? Are you quite sure about that?
Goodbye, sir. It is obvious that we cannot inspect the quarry. Instead, we can check the beach area around the flooded lake. Watson, it seems that both South American companies were involved in the purchase of the mine.
The man at Doncaster who flared our approach, he smokes Mexican cigars. Perhaps...
Yes, Watson. We should certainly speak with him.
Ooh.
Railway post bags.
Jesus. Right. I think we better go somewhere else, unless we can visit a different part of the station.
Here we are at the beach that is located near the quarry and Doncaster station. These traces were made by a carriage. Look. The vehicle would have been heavy, as these tracks are quite deep. Nothing interesting here. The distance between the tracks is about 6 feet 7 inches. The vehicle would have been... The vehicle would have been... The vehicle pressed this stone into the ground. It would have been quite heavy. These traces are relatively fresh and were made by a large truck loaded with materials. An advertisement for lake cruises.
wagon.
An abandoned gypsy caravan.
Jippos.
This place was abandoned fairly recently. Observing the coastline and the moored boats, we are able to see that the lake's water level dropped. The lake has flooded the quarry. The dam was probably breached.
Coastline. Fuse left on the sand. Metal plate.
A label with the name Lazar Pass.
Good stuff.
Please, sir, we would ask you not to leave. We have some questions.
Are you the police?
No, we are employed by the railway company. We are collecting witness statements about the train that disappeared last night.
Lo siento, I'm in a hurry.
Really? It seemed that you were waiting here for someone. Could you tell us if you were at the station last night?
No, I just arrived from South America.
A formidable journey, no doubt.
Liar.
Which country are you from?
De Chile.
The Chile. Right, mate. You better get talking. What's got wrinkles? Smartly dressed. Oh. Strong build. Expensive cigar. Martial arts.
Chile? But you are Mexican.
No, you are wrong. Why would you think I'm Mexican?
Mexican cigar.
Because of your cigars.
Sí, cigarrillos. So what?
Those cigars are the Ricardo brand, from Mexico. It is quite impossible to find them anywhere but there.
Pero not your business.
I don't suppose that you are on vacation. What business brought you here?
I was to meet my fellow compañeros.
Liar.
Where did you arrive yesterday? They were on that damn train. I will stay here and hope that the authorities find them, or their bodies. It's now my responsibility to repatriate them.
Who authorized you to do that?
The company I work for.
Could you tell me the name of the company?
It's not your concern.
And what is your name?
Enough questions. Buenas tardes.
Not a very friendly man, and he is lying. He said that he just arrived, but we know that he has been here for several days.
Wrong one. The Mexicans hold no grudge against the Chileans. Business is business after all. What has this man got to? Where has he gone? Where will he be?
You'll find nothing interesting here, I'm afraid.
It's rather interesting.
Holmes, I don't understand. Why do you care so much about this business?
Right.
I will not move from here until I receive my refund.
Right.
The entire train has disappeared. It's a disaster.
I'm lost now.
A fishing advertisement.
Jesus Christ. I'll never know. Okay guys, I'm going to wrap up part 5 right there for you. Thank you ever so much for watching this video, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. And I will see you soon. Thank you very much for watching.